Oh, excuse me. All right. It is about 5 o'clock, a little after 5 o'clock here. We are going to play. Let's take a quick look at the calendar. It takes roughly an hour to play a game. We're going to play through the end of the week tonight. No quitting. Just plowing through these games. My goal is the end of the week. I might take a break and play some Judgment in between, but it's Friday. I haven't had to work today. I did do. I did quit out of this game earlier today, and I have no excuse for it. It was just a rage quit. But we're gonna stop that nonsense. No more of that. So get to it. I'm gonna go pee real quick. Get a drink, and then we will get started. This is going to be. Most of these games are going to be non-mic. I'm listening to a podcast right now. Um, well, we might jump on the mic at some point, but for now it's going to be non-mic. But we'll get started here in a minute.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Colorado Rockies taking on the Houston Astros. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Today, all eyes are on the mound as we've got a pitcher who's been absolutely on fire lately. In fact, in his recent outings, he's been nearly untouchable, Singy.
Oh, you're not kidding, Boog. Opponents have looked.
First pitch. Ready to go. Brenton Doyle digging in for the Rockies. And that's how this series begins. outside. Ball one. Arrighetti, a 6'2 righty, 26 years old. And he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in New Mexico.
Got away with that one. Left the curveball up a little bit. He's going to have to finish it if it's going to be an effective pitch.
1-2 now.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Out towards right center field. Myers on his way over. And there's one down.
Batting second base.
Time to check out the Rockies lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and an outfielder is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Now it's going to be Hunter Goodman. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Stays alive. Two down, nobody on. Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Today's starter for Colorado, Chase Dollander. What do you have on him, Siggy? Digging in, Jeremy Pena. Close, but called a ball. And that is ball 1. Up the middle. Hauls it in. 1 away. Now we check out the Astros lineup. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Jeremy Pena. Here's Yordan Alvarez. Alvarez with another scorching run of play lately. The 0-1.
We've gotten used to seeing him put together impressive stretches throughout his career, Boog. When he's going like he is right now, it's really fun to watch him.
And that one is lifted in the air. 2 away now.
Batting third baseman.
So up next, Isaac Paredes. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. We played an inning, no score. Top of the second, here's the Rockies cleanup hitter, Mickey Moniak. 0-1.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
That one finds the zone. 0-2 now.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone, because that's where you can get hurt.
Got got him swinging.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Next for Colorado, Ezequiel Tovar. Second inning here, no score. Swing and a miss as he was out front. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
And that is that. We'll go to the bottom of the second. Bottom half of inning number 2. And stepping in for the Astros, Christian Walker. Fair ball. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
All over that one right there. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
It gets down, base hit. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve.
He's done a great job making contact recently. Can make it a fight.
And that chance handled. Over to Castro for 1. A sensational double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
This one belted deep left field. On its way. Gone.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Zach Cole, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
That's out the corner.
Dollander, maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of hit.
Swing, and this is ripped down the right field line. Way back there. Out of here.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Nope, that's off the plate. Hey!
That one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Next offering is down low. Got it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. But 2-round trippers. Welcome back. Last series, the pitching was not good as we take a check of the numbers. And the pitch is outside, ball 1.
Well, these Rockies definitely being aggressive at the wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time. And that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Check swing didn't go. And now it's filled up 3-2. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
And here is Kyle Karros. In there at the knees. In the dirt. Payoff pitch. So a walk puts runners at first and second.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here.
Jake McCarthy in the box here lets that one go for a ball. On the ground to the left. They take the force out and one away in the top of the third. Brenton Doyle digging in for the Rockies. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Now quick throw to first. McCarthy back in on a dive. Runner on the go. Pitch is low. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
Well, he picked over once just before the pitch to check on him, but that didn't seem to slow up his jump on the pitch at all. I think that guy's been studying some video. Awesome job to be prepared, got the timing down, and he gets into scoring position.
That one not close. Ball 2.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. His second of the year, and we're level. It's 3-3. Siggy, that's his 50th career homer.
50 might not sound like a huge number, but it's a nice little milestone that a lot of guys don't get to. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
This is Willie Castro. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. That one way inside. The count 2-1. Gets him to chase after that one.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Tied up here in the early going.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Now the Rockies catch. Hunter Goodman grounded out his first time. Swing and a foul out of play. Now one missed. And that is in for a strike. 1-2.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
And down on strikes he goes. Third out. Back here in Houston. Well, Singy, we talked him up at the top of the broadcast. Firing on all cylinders coming in, but haven't seen the same dominance today.
Well, it's still early, but the sharpness hasn't quite been there. Feels like he's just one adjustment away from flipping the script.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Flied to right his first time. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. And there's a ball. Challenge from behind the dish here. Just caught the zone by a whisker, and the call is overturned. They'll keep both their challenges. Pena gets his lead at first. Nobody out.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Got him swinging for the strikeout.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
Quick move to first.
No, he's in there.
Back on the dive. Man at first, one away. Out in front, rip foul. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far.
And that will end the inning. They get a leadoff single, but leave him stranded. On to inning number 4. All tied up. Back here in Houston as we go to the top of the 4th. Mickey Moniak digging in for the Rockies. Swings over the top of that one. Moniak, 27 years old. He joined the team as a free agent.
Ball one.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball 3. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
So digging in, Ezequiel Tovar. All tied up, top half of inning number 4. Late on that fastball.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. And here's the first baseman.
Colorado,
He's 0 for 1.
baseman, TJ Rumfield.
That's off the mark, and that's ball 1. There's a line drive to left field. He makes the grab, and that'll do it. Rockies are down quietly, so no change in the score. It's 3-3. Bottom of the 4th, at the plate is the Astros catcher, Yainer Diaz. On the ground, and that one handled to first. Yeah. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
No, but we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder.
No, that's a ball.
Wow, really impressive.
Altuve at the plate now. That's ball 1. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Doyle gets under it. And a couple of quick outs. Jake Myers up next for the Astros.
Oh.
He's one of those Dave McCarty, Mark Carrion, Ricky Henderson types. Throw left, bat right.
You make a note of those guys because it's just different. It's like, man, you're left-handed, but you hit right-handed.
The 1-1 is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. In the air to left center, Moniak coming on, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. So they go quietly there. On to the top of the 5th we go, all tied up. Back here in Houston, all set for the start of the inning. Troy Johnston digging in for the Rockies. Breaking ball inside, and it's 1-0. Hammered, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Up next for Colorado, third
Kyle
baseman
Carroll's the next to hit. Walked his first time. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. Smith under it. And there's one away.
Up next for Colorado, right fielder Jake McCarthy.
Go ahead run on base. Jake McCarthy will hit next. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. Foul ball there.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
In the air, right field. 2 down. Manager out of the Astros turn to a new arm on the mound, Steven Oker. He's been someone, at least in the early going, that they've leaned on. Doyle in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. And he swings through that one. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Got him. That's out number 3. So bottom of the inning. Now here's the Astros designated hitter, Zach Cole.
Zach Cole.
There's the strike. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. So next up for Houston, Cam Smith. And he pumps it a strike. Fought off foul. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. So the Houston lineup turns over. Jeremy Pena getting ready to hit. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Way out front for strike 2.
No, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to. Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Payoff pitch. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. That is the inning. Five innings complete. All tied 3-3. Well, Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far. Willie Castro digging in for the Rockies. That one outside. Ball one. Activity in the Houston bullpen. Bennett Sousa, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Abreu, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Here's a 1-1. And a foul ball. Way high there. Ball two. And that just misses. And he walked him. And after that long battle, he's aboard representing the tying run.
Just missed his spot on the inside right there.
Here's the power hitting catcher, Hunter Goodman.
Hunter Goodman.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Misses again, 5 in a row. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that one hops the wall. The relay to second, in there safely.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And now Mickey Moniak. That's in there. That's strike one. Swing and a miss as he was late. The Rockies with the go-ahead run at third, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball one. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. It just shaved the zone. So they've still got both their challenges. Ezekiel Tovar digs in now. Golden opportunity right here.
He's got a base open, so the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great as it would be if the bags were sacked. I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
2 on, 1 out. Right side. Altuve slings to first. That's an out, but the go-ahead run comes across.
For the Astros.
The pitcher on here, Angel De Los Santos.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Number 7 swings through it for strike one. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. They limit. damage here. Well, we go bottom six, and stepping in for the Astros, Yordan Alvarez. That one finds the corner. Strike one. Swing and a miss. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Whoa.
Close one. Doesn't get the call. And it's a full count. Catcher challenge. Will take another look. And on further review, it was a strike. Still 2 challenges left for them. Isaac Paredes up next for the Astros. Cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him. In the air to left center. Moniak has a beat on it. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Astros.
And now it's Christian Walker. 1 for 2.
Walker.
Outside low. And that is ball 1.
Strike. Woo.
Right through there for a strike.
Ball.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7. Astros go down 1-2-3. Still down a run. It's 4-3. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Brian King.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Oh, that's inside.
That clips the zone, and it's 1-1.
Ball.
Upstairs. Fouled off to the right. Three-two now. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Up next for Colorado, third baseman Kyle Carroll.
So up next, Kyle Carros. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 1. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep both their challenges. Swing and a miss.
Ball.
3-2 now. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. Next to hit for the Rockies, Jake McCarthy. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. High fly ball, right field. Smith under it. 2 down.
Up next for Colorado, center fielder Brenton Doyle.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Brian King will depart, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching.
So a new pitcher out of the bullpen for the Astros, Brian Abreu. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Doyle stands in now and watches strike 1. Late with the swing there.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Make a quick adjustment.
Off the mark there. And the count 1-2. Almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Karros off of first with 2 away. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. So 1 left for Colorado, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Back here in Houston, at the plate is the Astros catcher, Yainer Diaz. In there at the knees, it's 0-1. Fouled off, he was late. Looking to get the tying run on base. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Got him swinging, it's a strikeout. Strikeout number 8. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Swing and a miss. 0-2.
0-1.
The Rockies holding on to a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
In the air, right field. And that is that. Nothing doing there for Houston. Ready to begin the 8th. Now the number 2 hitter, Willie Castro. That's off the inside corner. Ball 1.
Ball inside.
Inside, just missed.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
3-1 now. Late that time, and it's strike two.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Struck him out looking.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his third strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Goodman stands in now, looks at that one inside. The 2-1. And there's a foul ball. That misses the zone. Full count now. Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The kick, the 3-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information. But the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating. That's really good pitching right there. And it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
2 down, nobody on. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And he's gone for the...
Now pitching for
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Jimmy Herget. He last pitched 2 days ago. Cole leading things off and takes a strike. Cole wants to challenge this, thought it was a ball. And after review, it was a ball. Good eye. They'll keep their remaining challenge. The 1-0. Inside, almost got him. And a strike on the outside edge. That's too low. Ball 3. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Karros gets there. He's under it. 1 up, 1 down. Cam Smith up next for the Astros. Right through there for a strike.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Got him swinging for the K.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
That is the inning. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Bennett Sousa. Ezekiel Tovar now at the plate. First pitch misses. slider right there. And a big swing and a miss. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swings through it for the K. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Number 7 now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. The Astros have some action in their pen. Josh Hader, the lefty with big swing and miss stuff, is getting ready. Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike 2. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. 2 outs, base is empty. Troy Johnston digging in for the Rockies. Out to short. Sends it to first. And that's the 3rd out. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. And it remains a 4-3 game. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Juan Mejia.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Inside.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing, you can tie up the ball game. But if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 1-run game, bottom 9. That one just missing inside. And the count's full. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98. But a really good pass at the ball.
And he walked him. And he represents the tying run on base after that hard-fought walk. Now the third baseman, Isaac Paredes. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
Swing and a ground ball. And it goes just foul. And the count 1 and 2. On the ground, could be 2. Flips it. There's 1. They get the double play, and just 1 out to go now.
Well, that's a huge ball in play to get the double play defensively. Just one more guy to get this save for the closer.
So it's their last chance in this one. And now the first baseman, Christian Walker. 2 down, nobody on. And the home team trying to pull it out.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Stays alive. This could end it. Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game.
I mean, it's a win. It's a win. That's all we can ask for. You know, we fell behind early, 3-0. I wanted to quit. I'm not gonna lie. It crossed my mind, but it's like, you know, I told myself I wasn't gonna do it, and I'm glad I didn't, because the very next inning, I think it was the very next inning, I had the 3-run home run to tie the game. It was the very next inning, 3-run home run to tie the game, and then, you know, got a run against a reliever, which I don't do often. Only 1 hit against a reliever, but hit, walk, But yeah, I mean, looking at this here, 7 strikeouts against the starter. We had that stretch of 4 strikeouts in a row, which bumped up that strikeout number, which sucked. But then we go to the relievers. We got 1 inning, 2 strikeouts. We got a third of an inning, 1 strikeout. We got 2/3 of an inning, 1 strikeout. We got 1 1/3 inning, 4 strikeouts. You know, as soon as relievers come in, even the relievers, and I noticed this with Padres with German Marquez. I mean, ERA over 9, striking out like crazy. So we got to fix that. I mean, and I don't know if that's something I'm gonna fix, but we're gonna go with it and see how it goes. But we got to win. That's the most important part. Chase Dollander got to win. He had another 9 strikeouts. I think he's got to be considered for. I don't know if is he a rookie? Let's take a look. Manager. So he's not a rookie. I knew he pitched a little bit last year. I just don't know if he reached the minimum requirement for pitchers to be considered a rookie. I didn't follow the Rockies too closely last year. Let's take a look at awards. I mean, he's got to be up there. National Most Valuable Player, Cy Young. Oh, Sugano's in. I thought. I mean, Dollander's got to be pretty close. But Sugano's second. For, I mean, he's got the ERA numbers, just doesn't have a strikeout, but I think he's got league leaders. Let's look at pitching more. Okay, Dollander's 0.7, and 7th in the league, tied for 5th, I guess. Whip, just Dollander's among the league leaders, going one. I'm gonna run away with that category. Innings pitch, I mean, 37 strikeouts. He's leading the league. So, all right. Like I said, we're gonna try to finish this week. So I'm gonna pee and get another drink or two, and then we'll start.